Well, Paul, all things considered, pleased with the point this afternoon.
Yeah, very much so. I thought we were very under par first half. That was a combination of the pitch at Dover and the performance. I think the lads put in a lot of effort on the Tuesday night, and to come here again, for a team that's 7th or 8th and pushing playoffs, and to come away with an away point is excellent, I've got to say. Until
they scored, though, they hadn't really caused too much problems at the back.
No, but I was looking for a bit better from us, to be honest. I mean, obviously I thought we had the wind in the first half, and I was expecting us to start a bit quick. If you look at some of the younger players, they've not played a lot of football. Lewis John hasn't played a great deal, nor has Alex Winter, and they looked a bit jaded, I thought, today. And we needed to change something around at half time, because I felt we were not anywhere near the standards that we'd set ourselves. But in many ways, I think we'd lost that midfield area. They had the 3 boys in there, and that's why we brought Reece Weston on at half time, just to shore things up a bit, because we always felt we would get something in terms of getting another chance.
Was it a tactical decision again to go with the win first half?
Yeah, we talked about it with the players actually. We said, what would you want to do? But it's more also that sun. The sun was blinding. So the centre halves in particular said, well, let's if we can, let's defend that second half. With the weather as it is, it might have changed. So we went with that. But funny enough, it was easier to play against the wind today than it was with it.
3 early substitutions in the second half, and obviously the goal coming in the middle of those.
Yeah, I think I'm always proactive. I wasn't happy at all with the first half performance. I can't see any of our starting 11 sticking their hand up saying that they'd done particularly well. So I made the change. I brought Reece Weston on, who immediately gave us a fresh impetus and started winning balls and getting tighter. And our front 2 livened up as well. And all of a sudden, I thought we looked dangerous. We got the goal, and I was hoping then to see us push on. Lewis John, I felt again looked very tired in the first half, and with Simon coming back, once we got the equaliser, I wanted Simon back in that back 4, a bit of freshness as well, and obviously with Gavin McCallum as well. So again, there's not many managers in this league that would stay 3 at the back. When you've gone down to 10 men, we went 3 at the back. We went 3-4-2, and I still think that's. Shows what we're all about. We always try and win a game of football.
And a pivotal 60 seconds with our equaliser coming just after they'd missed what seemed to be a tap-in from where we were watching.
Yeah, that's right. Listen, if I was Tommy tonight, I'll be reflecting on 5-6 misses. They won in the first half from Alvis Hammond, the header in the first couple of minutes. They've had another great chance in the first half that comes to mind, and then another one at the second half. So they've hit the bar or post right at the last minute as well. So you'd look back on that and think that we've been relatively lucky to come away with a point. But when you're away from home, sometimes you need that bit of luck. And we've defended out there for 35 minutes or 30 minutes resolutely. I think the likes of Damien Scannell put in a fantastic shift. And I was very proud of the effort of the players to see that out, because it is easy sometimes to chuck the towel in, and we never do that. And I think that was what you saw from the team today.
And another key moment, obviously losing Reece Weston. Firstly, what's the latest on him?
It's not good. It looks like he's dislocated his knee, so it's a season finisher, no doubt about that. And the lads were very upset about it as well, because it looked a bad one when he was on the ground. And as I said, we're desperately sorry for him. He's a top pro, and he's come here having played a lot of professional games, and I thought his attitude towards playing at this level was fantastic, but that does look a bad injury.
And on the team selection today, Dammy Shitter not in the lineup. Was that just tactical?
No, I think that Dammy again, he had 70-80 minutes on Saturday. He had 70 minutes again against Dover. He felt very tight in his calves and hammies. He didn't train Thursday. And again, you look at who you think's fresh enough and who you think can get through the games. We've got to be careful. Dammy hasn't played all season. That's only his second game, and so that has asked him to play 3 games in a week. Alex Winter doesn't play a lot of games with under-21 football, and Lewis John's hardly played a game in the last month. So with the young players, you must be careful. And Kane's coming again today. I was interested in the Dover manager's comments about experience during the week, because we had 4 19-year-olds in that team against them, and we trust our young players, and I think that showed again today, with the team selection. But you've got to be very mindful now, between now and the end of the season, how much game time people have in a week, because there's only so much your body can do.
And I guess with Reece going off, that's just one of the gambles you take when you make your substitutions early.
I said to the staff, I felt, to be honest, a pat on the back was needed, because I felt that got us back in the game. If we'd have kept it as it is, And all the McCallum and the Western introductions gave us a very, very bright impetus for 10-15 minutes, and then of course bringing Simon on, you're not weakening anything bringing Simon on. So those three were made for the right reasons. I think we'd have gone on, if I'm being honest, and possibly won that game because we were in our best spell of the game, but we were never then able to get any momentum and backs to the walls a bit against the wind. And again, if you look how many saves Jason Brown's literally had to make, it's not many. But as you said, let's be honest, Alvis Hammond's header in the first half and the boys' chance in the second half, both good chances.
And from what you say, you're quite pleased not to have a midweek game this week, give everybody a bit of a rest?
Well, again, we're going to launch into Saturday, Tuesday now from now to the end of the season, so it gives us a week. Obviously we've lost Reece Weston, we've only got, I think, 13 contracted players, and we've got 4 lads on loan. So again, I'm quite amused by the suggestion that we've got a big budget. Alex Winter's here for 50 quid, Dammy's on 50 quid, Kane Hazeman's on 50 quid, and I think you'll find Reece Weston was on 100. So we're not doing bad, are we, for a big spending club?
And just one thing, we registered Chinua Cole yesterday. What's the story?
Yeah, the boy's just coming and trained. He's been at MK Dons. He's coming and trained. As I said, he's a left-sided player, and another 18-year-old that we just like. And he's coming and trained. We like what he's about. And we did say to him there wouldn't be a great opportunity at the moment, but opportunities can come if Dale gets injured or someone else gets injured. So, at the moment, you've got to be very aware that March the 31st is your end date for signings. And again, we've offered Chino 10 grand a week to come to us, and hopefully that will keep within our budget.